play defense in the half court. Here will come the Lady Eagles as Creasy brings it front court. Angles left, gets it to Cassidy. Back cut inside, pass good, shot good. Creasy with a field goal. Westmoreland on top. Creasy with the inbounds pass. Inside shot up good by Norman. Angles right, going to get a screen. Pass goes to Hayworth. A good look at a three is no good. Rebound will be run down by Wright to Powell. Here come the Lady Eagles. Leaves it with Creasy. Right side, Cassidy in the ball game. Shoots the three. They needed that one. Cassidy knocks it down. And Westmoreland to within 4 at 15-11. So once again here at halftime, Alcoa has the lead 23-20. We'll be back in just a moment. Get the third quarter underway. Back in just a moment. Here's Ridge. They go inside to Pfeiffer. Out it comes to Davis. Davis drives, some contact. No whistle. 3:40 left in the third. 28-23 Alcoa. Inbounds pass to Pfeiffer. Ball lost, picked up by Norman. Norman runs it the other direction, fakes the pass. Shot inside is good. Norman with 7 the other direction quickly. Ball deflected and a turnover, or no, they're going to give it to the Lady Tornadoes. Echo running the other direction to Cassidy. Cassidy goes in the lane. 12-footer straight away is good. Cassidy with 7. 29-27. Alcoa. The end of 3. Alcoa 30, Westmoreland 27. Lady Eagles down by 5, 32-27, first minute of the fourth quarter. Norman with it on top. Hesitates, inside shot up and good. Norman with 9. Lady Eagles within 3. That's a push off. Hayworth shoots it, no good. Rebound inside, Powell. 7-point deficit, Lady Eagles, 3:40 left. Really need a bucket this possession, and they're going to get one by Creasy drive. Creasy with 11. Alcoa, 1 minute left in the ball game. Eccleton Norman shoots a 3, it's good. Timeout coming from Coach Perry. We'll go in and take a break. 54.4 seconds left in the ball game. Alcoa on top, 42-34. Second shot, Ridge, no good. Rebound right to Creasy, 3 seconds left. Creasy's going to put up a shot at the buzzer, it's no good. Final score here this afternoon, Alcoa never trailed and will win the game 47-38. Scoring for Westmoreland, led by Bailey Norman with 14. She had 12 in the second half. Anna Creasy with 13. Mallory Cassidy with 7. Emma Wright 3. Atlanta Echo with 1. A total of 38. Alcoa wins the game 47-38. I'm Jerry Richmond saying so long for now.
Credit them, they're a great team. Their size gave us trouble. We got beat up kind of bad on the glass. They had 11 offensive boards, and that hurt. We guarded them well, I thought, especially after we figured out and adjusted some things on some ball screen stuff. They were hurting us switching ball screens, which was something we've been able to do all year. 35's got great size, and they did a good job getting her the ball. We struggled shooting the ball late. I mean, that's no secret. And when you get to a gym like this, it can be a little bit different. I'm proud of the kids, man, how they, I knew that first 3 minutes was going to be I don't know if they're going to breathe or not kind of deal. And I thought they handled that run really well and battled back in it. And I mean, it was a 3-point game the whole game until we had to start kind of chasing and extending. And I mean, those 2 guards can play, man. They did a good job using screens and then reusing them right back to get the switches that they wanted. They're a tough guard, man. They're tough to guard, and I think our kids do a dang good job of guarding. So they're a tough match.
Did it hurt at all not not having much film on the fighters or sisters. I mean, I know they weren't eligible until February 1, so not a lot of basketball games to be played. So did that hurt at all?
That made it very difficult. I mean, we had their district and region championship game with Gatlinburg Pittman, and we had a Knox Catholic game, and that was the only 3 I was able to get where they played. And I mean, I had 11 or 12 films, but it doesn't do you much good when those kids play 25 to 32 minutes. I thought we did a good job going at them early and getting them in foul trouble. I mean, that was kind of a game plan. I mean, we got to be aggressive when we're trying to get paint touches, especially when we struggle to shoot the three like that we have. And I mean, I feel like we got there. I mean, that size gave us trouble. That was pretty obvious. I mean, she did a pretty good job walling up for the most part. I thought we did a good job turning the corner and getting into her chest. But yeah, it makes it difficult. I mean, they play different with them. You know, it's a whole different look. It's a whole different matchup. Matchups were a trouble for us tonight. I mean, they're a tough match. We had to swap around who some kids were guarding several times because we got in foul trouble just like they did. So, I mean, they're a tough match for sure.
Coach, you got a fairly young group that's had a ton of success this year. Going forward, how big do you think this type of game is for them to learn and maybe get to this next step next year?
Well, I think there's a lot of that first run. I mean, Alcoa was here in 2018, and this first time we've been in a while, and it's only the second time that our school's ever been in AA. I think stuff like that run in the first probably won't happen to this team if we're fortunate enough to get back. I thought we handled our routine. Our game day routine was good. It was very normal. I mean, normal as far as time-wise, time before the game, shoot around. We got on TSU's floor yesterday. I don't think that the moment was different. I mean, the first 3 minutes was different, but I mean, it's a big game. I don't think that was the issue. I think, you know, struggled to get one to go from deep. That hurts. They backed up and packed the paint, and that makes it tough.
Bailey and Anna, what do you take from this as you move forward? Like Joe mentioned, you're part of the ones that will return. You know, what do you take from this?
I just know that we're gonna have to work harder next year. I know that we can get back here, just to get in the gym. I think that we need to stay after practice and shoot. So I think we can get back.
I think we're just going to have some kids step up in the places that the seniors fill their spots.
Could I say this too? I'm super proud of our seniors, man. They've won 103 games since they've been there in their 4 years. They've been great. All three of them are special, man. You know, Elena's a special talent. I mean, I know she struggled a little bit tonight, and she's going to be harder on herself than anybody is. But, you know, one game doesn't define you, and they did a really good job guarding her. Emma allows us to be so aggressive defensively. I mean, we made it 33 games switching ball screens until it burned us, you know. And, I mean, we had other coverages in, but that's what our kids were comfortable doing because we've done it all year. And, I mean, we've done it against good teams all year. I mean, we've had a tested schedule, I think, and we've done it against good players all year. But, I mean, you know, credit 35 right there. She's a big, strong gal, man. She can move some people down there. And Carly, man, she gives us such a good boost off the bench. She guards well. She does everything the right way, man. Her defensive position is always perfect. You know, she scraps and battles. I know she's undersized, but I mean, she plays a lot bigger than she is. Credit those seniors, man. They did a lot for our program, culture-wise, leadership-wise, on the floor, off the floor, and that's what I just told them. I mean, we got a group of great kids. Like, they're great around me, but I know they're great. I mean, I go to church with half of them, but I know they're great when they leave me too. Like, they're good kids. They're great role models for that next generation to look up to, man, and I'm super proud of them.
As you all have learned, it's very, very difficult to get to a state tournament. You just said you're proud of them, but can you talk about that? Maybe the players can even answer. How proud are you of yourselves just for getting to this point? I know it wasn't the result that you wanted, but still you made it, right?
Yeah, I think we did really good at working as a team, talking, just in general, like being a team and working together brought us here. So.
Yeah, like she said, just working as a team, our defense was really good, and that's what got us here. Like, we all worked as a team, we talked, and I think we're very close. So, like, whenever something happens on the floor that we get upset about, we know that it's not out of, like, hurt or we're not trying to be mean. We're just trying to, like, help each other.
They do a good job leading each other, man. They are a tight group. I mean, they hold each other accountable on and off the court, basketball, non-basketball. I mean, it's family, man, and we spend so much time together and time away from our other families. You know, I mean, it's family and it's a grind. And these guys, I mean, they showed up and answered the call every day, every practice, June, July, off season, running, weight room, whatever, man. They're warriors and they're grinders, and I mean, it's pretty apparent that we hang our hat on the defensive end. And we've held some really good teams really, really down. I don't know. I'm super proud of them, man. Super proud of them.
You know, it seemed like for whatever reason, you know, you had opportunities in the first half and free throws just wouldn't fall.
We've struggled shooting free throws all year. It's kind of one of those things where, I mean, we work on it. We shoot a lot of them in practice, and we've shot even more so lately in practice. But it's kind of that. I mean, it's a mental thing at the end of the day. Like, we'll have kids that struggle shooting free throws in games, and they'll stay after and make 50 out of 55, you know, whatever. It's something that's tough to overcome, and that kind of got in the back of our mind, and I think that bothers us some at the line. And, I mean, you're right. I mean, we missed 5 in the first half, 5 or 6 in the first half, I know. I mean, and when you pride yourself on getting paint touches and being aggressive to the basket as much as we do, we really need those to go. And, I mean, we've struggled to score. I mean, that's not a big secret either. We've struggled to score in a lot of games. We've held a lot of teams down, but free throws are another way to get us, you know. I think moving forward, I can do a better job in the off season and you know, 3-person skill work that we're allowed to do, working on going off 2 feet, working on finishing through contact and some stuff like that moving forward. I mean, I'm gonna stay hungry and I'm gonna try to better myself for these guys too. Geez, you got anything?
Thank you.
Is it frustrating that they allow more contact when it comes to tournament time?
Not the way we guard. That usually bodes better for us than the other team. So, I mean, I like it when they swallow their whistle. Like I said, I really like to see us go off 2 feet instead of getting off balanced at the rim, and I think we'll get more of those calls than we got. But I think sometimes we have that tendency to get the contact and then shy away from it, and we got to do a better job of getting to the rim right there. To the rim, not shy away.
This girl that they had inside was like 6'2".
Everybody that I talked to said 6'3". She
offered some shots.
She's a big girl, and I mean, they parked her in the paint, and we tried to get her out in Princeton and stuff, and I mean, she'd find her way back down there, and she's tough to score over there, ain't no doubt. I'd like to have seen us been able to hit our eye cut more, but all that comes back to coming to 2 feet, and then I've got a guard hounding me on that. There's a lot that goes into it, man. You know.
E.J, would you like to see your team shoot the 3 ball a little bit more tonight?
No. I mean, we're shooting the ball about, and I mean, it's not something we talk about. We talk about paint touch threes. Like, we want to get paint touch threes. If you're stepping into it and you're in rhythm, we want to let it fly. I mean, we try not to play with psyches, and like they said, I mean, it's no secret to them. We need to stay after and get more shots up. That's when you build confidence in your shot. The last 4 or 5 games, we were 1 of 18 in the district championship from 3, 1 of 14 in the region championship, 2 of 13. Like, we hadn't made a lot of 3 balls. It just hadn't been going for us. I mean,
Yeah.
so I don't want to settle. I feel like that's settling when we were getting the paint like we were.
Yeah. 34 to 18 free throw disparity. I mean, you feel like that was, you know, maybe.
I got to be careful here, but it hurt when it was like 10-2 at one point. I mean, I know we got a little more aggressive, but they were playing man and being pretty aggressive, and we're getting to the paint every trip. I feel like, you know, it might have got a few more attempts there for sure. But
I don't want to get you in trouble.
yeah, I appreciate that.
I'm good.
Good.
Thank you.
Thank y'all.